Your identity is a memory stack, and you can rewrite it. I used to think my biggest failure was the final word on who I was. For years, I felt totally trapped by that one memory, like it was a permanent stain I couldn't wash out. Every time I tried to move on, that moment would just play on a loop, holding me back. It felt like I was reading from a script I had no power to change. Then, a neuroscientist told me something that changed everything. Your identity isn't some fixed, unchangeable monument. It's a living story, built from a collection of memories. And if it's a story, that means you can be the one to edit it. In this video, I'm going to show you how to pick up the pen and start rewriting your own life story, beginning today. Section 1. The brain's storytelling machine. Now, when I say your identity is a memory stack, it's a useful metaphor, but our brains are way more complex and fascinating than a simple stack of files. Neuroscientists would tell you that memory isn't a neat library with everything on its own shelf. It's more like a vast, interconnected web. In fact, some research has shown that different kinds of memories, like your personal experiences versus general facts, activate nearly identical and overlapping networks in the brain. So there isn't really a separate stack for your identity. It's all woven together. So why does it feel like a stack? It's because some memories carry more emotional weight. They're the ones we revisit constantly, the ones that are supercharged with feeling. They sit right on top, coloring every new experience we have. This is where your brain's default mode network comes into play. Think of this network, which includes parts of your brain like the medial prefrontal cortex, as your mind's background operating system. When you're not focused on a specific task, when you're daydreaming or just letting your mind wander, the default mode network is busy. It's constantly working to integrate your past memories with your present, weaving them together to form your autobiographical self. It's the part of your brain that's always trying to make sense of your life's story. And here's the secret that gives you the power to change. Memories are not passive recordings that you just play back. They are actively reconstructed every single time you recall them. Each time you remember an event, you aren't just watching a movie. You're subtly reinterpreting it, reshaping it, and then storing that new version. You are, in a very real sense, an editor updating your own past. The story you tell yourself about who you are is literally shaping the neural architecture of your brain. Section 2. How your past becomes your present. So how does a single failure or a tough event become the central chapter of your identity? It happens through a process that neuroscientists call memory reconsolidation. Imagine you have a document you need to edit. You can't change it while it's saved and locked. You have to open it first. Once it's open, it's vulnerable, it's malleable. You can make changes before you save it again. Your memories work in a startlingly similar way. When you recall a memory, especially an emotionally significant one, your brain doesn't just read it, it opens the file. For a short period, often called a reconsolidation window, that memory becomes unstable and open to being updated. This is why just trying to forget a painful past almost never works. In fact, research suggests that the act of intentionally forgetting something can require more mental effort than remembering it. Every time you try not to think about something, you're essentially opening the file and making that memory active in your brain again. On top of that, these memories aren't just thoughts. They are encoded with powerful emotions. The basolateral amygdala, a part of your brain, is responsible for stamping memories with emotional significance. This is why a memory of a single harsh criticism can feel more real or defining than a dozen compliments. The emotional charge makes it stick. The memory of the event itself might be handled by the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex, but the feeling, the shame, the fear, the pain, that's courtesy of the amygdala. These emotionally charged, frequently recalled memories become the core stories that your default mode network uses to define who you are. Your brain, trying to be efficient, creates a shortcut. This is who I am. I'm the person who failed. I'm the person who isn't good enough. And that belief, that story, starts to dictate your reality. If a light bulb is going off for you right now, and you're starting to see how you can become the editor of your own story, take a second to hit that subscribe button. We explore concepts just like this every week to help you build a better life from the inside out. Section 3, a 4-step framework for a new narrative. Understanding the science is one thing, but applying it is another. Changing your identity isn't about erasing your past, but about integrating it into a new, more empowering story. It requires conscious effort. Inspired by the science we've discussed, here's a practical 4-step framework to begin reframing the memories that define you. Step 1. Identify your core story. You can't rewrite a story you haven't read. The first step is to get clear on the narrative that's running your life. What's the one memory, the one failure, the one belief about yourself that you feel trapped by? Take a moment and actually name it. Write it down. For example, the story that I am not smart enough because I failed that important exam. Or the story that I am unlovable because of how my last relationship ended. Be specific. See the memory clearly. Acknowledge the feeling it brings up. This isn't about dwelling on it. It's about identifying the target. This is the document you're about to open. Step 2. Actively recall and reframe the narrative. This is where we can leverage that memory reconsolidation window. Set aside some time and actively recall the memory you just identified. Let it come up. But this time, you're not going to let it play on its old, destructive loop. You are going to consciously reframe it. A reframe isn't a lie. It's not about pretending the failure didn't happen. It's about changing the meaning of what happened. Ask yourself some powerful questions. What did I learn from this? How did this experience, however painful, force me to grow? What strength did I have to develop just to get through it? Could this failure be the beginning of a comeback story, rather than the end of the story? For example, failing that exam didn't prove I was stupid. It showed me I didn't know how to study effectively, a skill I then had to learn, which has helped me ever since. You are taking the raw data of the memory and writing a new conclusion. You're changing it from a story about deficiency into a story about resilience. Do this repeatedly. Each time you recall the memory with this new frame, you are subtly updating the file with a new emotional tag and a new meaning. Step 3. Create new, competing evidence. Your identity isn't just declared, it's earned. Your brain believes what you consistently do. If you want to stop being the person who failed, you have to start creating evidence that you are the person who tries, or even the person who succeeds. If your old story is, "I'm not smart," then your mission is to create a stack of new memories that compete with that narrative. Read a challenging book, finish an online course, solve a difficult problem at work. Start small. Each new action is a new memory. Each one is a piece of evidence you are consciously adding to your story. Over time, the weight of the new evidence starts to overshadow the old. Your default mode network will have no choice but to start integrating this new data into your sense of self. Step 4. visualize, and rehearse the new you. Before you even take physical action, you can start priming your brain for its new identity. Visualization isn't magic, it's mental rehearsal. When you vividly imagine yourself acting in line with your new identity, speaking confidently in a meeting, crushing a workout, responding calmly to a trigger, you are warming up the exact neural circuits you want to use. You're reinforcing the new narrative, not as some distant fantasy, but as a tangible possibility. This rehearsal makes it easier and more automatic to actually perform those actions when the time comes. You are, quite literally, teaching your brain what it feels like to be this new person before you fully become them. This reinforces the pathways you're building in steps 2 and 3, solidifying the new story as your new default. Conclusion: your identity is not carved in stone. It is not a permanent record of your worst moments. It is a living, breathing story that is being written and rewritten with every day that passes. For too long, you might have let your past hold the pen, writing a story for you that made you feel small, stuck, and defined by your failures. The science of memory gives us a profound truth. The past only has the meaning you give it. The experiences were real, but the story is your choice. You are not your memory of failure. You are the person who gets to decide what that failure means. You are the one who can choose to learn from it, build on top of it, and write the next chapter. This isn't a one-time fix. It's a practice. It's the conscious, daily act of choosing which memories and actions you build your identity upon. You are the author. Your life is your story. So go ahead and pick up the pen. What is one core story, one belief about yourself, that you are ready to start rewriting today? Share it in the comments below. Declaring it is the first step to changing it. And if you want to continue this journey, be sure to check out our video on the neuroscience of breaking bad habits. Thanks for watching.